around.
Pulls it in at the
Beta
13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Where we at? Let's see what we want to do.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Mariota going to put it up right away. That'll be caught by Rice. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Mariota. And this one's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense
Don't do it yet.
said, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Mariota. Looking deep for Adams. A sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here.
Sorry, so he's got a mid-third in the field.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think
I
they
know how
also
to
sent a
attack that
message that
too.
they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mariota now. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
We'll fix it.
Picked by Ted Hendricks.
Blocking back.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to.
And oh, it's blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick-6, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a quick throw to Moss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
You had to come out of it, bro.
Given the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he takes
come out of it, bro.
Near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send Rice in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get
come out of it, bro.
Midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Mariota now from the 50. He's going to float this.
So you're going to come out of it, bro. I'll make adjustments.
Carr inside the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Randy Moss, 50 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways.
Either by
running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle.
Waller, don't.
Then you throw it over
The fuck is that? Catch it and go, like, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective.
We'll holler at you, bro. You're not running gun tight on me.
So understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Part of you're not running gun tight on me, do you not understand?
2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers being chased out left. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete.
Sanders, you got
He's
that.
going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On 2nd and inches, Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. one. This is Johnson. And he'll
Come on, man. You gotta get that.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Chris Johnson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are once again back in front. And now it's blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
What's up, John?
Ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's got a first down there after a game.
Boy, any formation I touch, I make gold, bro. I'm telling you.
Throwing is Mariota. Completes it to Jason Witten. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 3 yards remain for second down.
Get out of it.
Jacobs going to try the middle. On the move past the 40. It's a solid
Get out of it.
work there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10 to the 36.
Get out of it.
Stop there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mariota. And on the left side, he's got Witten.
Get out of it.
20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of something. You better get out of it.
It takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the red zone now, Mariota escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Told you to get out of it.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Jacobs, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Dot.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 10 yards out. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Mariota will look to throw. That's caught.
Come on with this animation. Come on, Waller. That's twice. And I'm going to have to put fucking Witten there. Waller ain't going to run it right.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And this
get out of it.
Straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't.
Start coming out in gun tight, bro. It ain't it.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's going to look deep for
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Raiders will
Told you to stop playing gun tight against me, bro.
they get it up to the 43
It ain't it.
line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jones.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Thought bunch tight end was going to work.
Ball incomplete.
Partner, this is
Thought
almost
wrong.
an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
No, sir.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. To the end
sucks.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage?
He sucks.
Break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We'll take that.
It's picked up. It's a foot race.
3 points.
He's it.
I'll holler at you. Defense 1-on-1, baby. That's all you got to do. I'm liking that dime 3-2-6, bro. Especially if everybody just wants to sit and play gun tight the whole fucking game. Gonna make me look like an all-star over here. So you can see how I play with new formations, Javi. Sometimes you got to, man. If something ain't working, you gotta open the playbook up. You can run some of the same schemes. Like if you have like a particular play design that you like, you don't necessarily need to run it from one formation. There's different formations you can run it from with different personnel packages. Usually just be one route that you're looking for. Here's a particular route that I like.
As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and
build
ends
my
with our
offense
two
off of that.
quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
You want to play spread.
To the air right away is Brady. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And Steve Smith hauls it in. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Brady now on first down. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The blitz.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Get out of
To be
it.
done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So Herman Moore, his first grab of the game, and back in his day, he shattered all the Lions' receiving records.
And he did it with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target for defenses to adjust to. And I guess the best way to put it is Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game and be just as successful.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing now is Brady. Goes right back to Smith again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, Mariota. That's complete to his tight end.
2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for it and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Good play.
Delivering another one here to Darren.
Get off that middle lurker, bro.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play fake, Mariota. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On play action, Mariota. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA
Stop
Sports.
spamming the same play, bitch.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Play action now. Mariota. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got to be.
Keep spamming, bro. I can spam too.
He takes it inside the 40.
There's going to be some spamming ass motherfuckers.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the
faster.
He says this will be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now Mariota.
That was my high pass.
Intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And now off to the races down the right side.
Come on, yeah, y'all gotta give me a high pass now.
Bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick six, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Flush to his right.
That's what happens when you play low.
He finds his man complete. That's
Keep trying to lurk.
A big play there just
The playmaker gonna kick your ass.
44 yards.
You're gonna learn today to stop spamming.
Keeping that play alive. If he had a chance to tuck it, I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached. Being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw Mariota.
Keep lurking.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Mariota again. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
Come on, get on the fucking ground so I can call a timeout.
Down at about the 16. So 2 quarters down, 2
cheating me,
Charles
EA.
and I return after
Seriously, bro. This dude fucking, he sucks. I don't know how to play defense. Keep lurking though.
Now to kick this one away.
I'm gonna kick your ass with that high-low read all day. You're gonna learn today.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
Still that cover 3.
Nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota.
All right, so y'all don't want to block for me now.
Once again. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Yeah, they fucking need
That's
that.
into a crowd and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession.
Cancel out of that so I can get in and throw faster.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So after the INT, it's Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
Bro, pick it off!
Complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down just short.
Listen, bro!
likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more.
Got knock that out, wasn't
He is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Again, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Brady's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run Tomlinson, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they'll let the fullback try and take him.
Come on, Adams.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
They did their job, man. You got to do yours.
Christian Okoye taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there
What up,
for
Ian?
2 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota, this ball tipped, and it's going to be
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air
and this is intercepted. And
yeah, I can't deal with it.
And the Lions are going to take possession.
That sucks. Yeah, getting out of control with these out of position players too. It's fucking ridiculous. I had that man boxed. Probably go into practice mode because I play with a couple formations, see what auto selections I can come up with. So I got some good check downs. There's gonna be a lot of different formations I'm gonna play with. My defense alright. Offense can't be throwing stupid picks. Darren Waller can't be fucking catching the ball and then just trying to run backwards. Like, come on now. You gotta minimize those mistakes. Let me put some food in my stomach. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Jalapeno peppers, yes sir. I get some food in my stomach. Sound like Donkey Kong.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. And that's caught inside the 35.
He should have
All
had
the way in.
I don't know how I got picked up. I was in the backfield.
Marvin Harrison, 64 yards. And his guys
surprised
have taken
myself,
the
bro.
first quarter lead.
You gotta get
As
through
he
like
was
that.
shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole. And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move.
Yo. I'm in. What the fuck we going, man? Turn this off. Hey, I'm gonna fix my pipe, fellas. I'll be back. You can have this one, my guy.
Now from